when bad interviews happen to good people. Let's face it, we've all had bad days. Worst thing that could possibly happen is that bad day falls on a very important day, like interview day. So what do you do if you realize you've just finished the interview, you're going through the interview, and you're having a bad interview, but you normally interview well? Well, first thing you can possibly do is send out a quick email to the customer, to your client, the hiring manager, and just highlight the things that you think you missed during the interview. Don't make it a long one pager. You want to do a bullet point. Here's I felt that I failed to answer these questions or to highlight these things about myself. If you're working with a recruiter, call the recruiter right away. Let the recruiter know I had a bad interview and here's why. Have the recruiter work with you to help manage getting you back in front of the customer a second time. It may not happen, but you'll have somebody else in your corner helping you out. You know what? I've always found that exercise is a great stress reducer. So it helps you loosen up, it helps you think, and let's face it, endorphins are nature's happy pill. Those are things that can maybe take some of the stress off of interview day. Now, has this happened before? If you've had a bad interview before, you need to maybe examine that you may have interview anxiety and try and figure out why this is giving you that and how can you change those things. I think visualizations is one of the best ways to help you with your interview. Go through it in your mind and go through it out loud, how you want that interview to roll out. How do you want it to play out? What do you anticipate as questions? Preparation is a great anxiety, beats anxiety and stress. So the more prepared you are, you will feel better in your interview. Now, don't be frazzled if some last minute changes happen, especially if you're in sales. They're going to be looking at you to see how you handle those last minute or stress. And even some hiring managers will actually put you in a stressful situation to see how you will handle it. So you cannot go off the rails if something last minute happens. Keep these three things in mind. You may not get a second chance if you've had a bad interview. Those are the breaks. Second thing, predict the stressors for yourself and eliminate them or minimize them. If you know childcare before, parking, traffic, eliminate them. Go in advance. There are many things that you can do. And the third thing, find the reason that you're performing badly and fix it, but don't dwell on it. Move on. I'm Don Williams from Serious Personnel. I can be reached on LinkedIn and on Twitter. Happy selling.